Okay. I spoke to Tell City's coach earlier, and he told me basically we talked about what they were going to do offensively, just so both guys had an idea what they were getting into to start with. And basically, he told me it was going to be traditional flex bone type things. So think what Pele does offensively. That'll kind of give you an idea of what we're going to see on Friday. And he said, and what they ran last year at North Central, they ran I have a wishbone set, fullback dive, the midline play, the veer play over here, the things we talked about early on is what they do. They do it under center. Okay, so what I want to talk about is, what they do and how we're going to line up to it. Now, obviously, here they're in a balanced set if they're in a traditional flex bone, and I assume this is the way he's going to be. Okay, quarterback under center, fullback about 4 yards deep, two wing backs. So they're lined up similar to what we do. And what we're going to do is obviously the nose heads up on the center, the tackle heads up on the tackle. Okay, now what we're going to do, just we don't really know tendencies and things like that, so we're going to go wide side and put the defensive end on the wide side. Okay, so we'll assume that just for the sake of this, that this is the side the end is going on. Okay, and again, just like our rules say, if our defensive end is on this side, our tackle needs to bump down and shade this side. Okay, so we're more balanced. Okay, so whenever the linebacker they come out in this, linebackers say strong left, defensive end goes over here, he bumps down. Okay, and then our base is just our base. Okay, if this is strong side, our nose goes to the weak A gap. He's got B. He's got B. Okay, he's got the strong side C gap. Okay, which leaves the strong side A open. We have a linebacker right there, an extra linebacker. Now, if you're familiar with what the flex bone is, again, they're going to try to run the fullback right in here, just turn and dive it to him real quick. We've got five guys right here. We need to be able to stop that with five guys. Okay, they're going to try to run the midline play where they read our defensive tackle and decide what to do. Guys, we got a guy right here in the gap, a guy in this gap, and a linebacker sitting right here. We should be okay. Got some glare there, I guess. Okay, they're going to try to run the veer, where they're going to try to read our defensive end. I'm really curious what they're going to do if they read this guy, because they run to this side, they can obviously read Peyton and read off of him. But they go to this side, I don't know who they're going to try to read. So it may be a little more difficult for them, but we'll see how they handle it. Hold on a second, I got a phone call.